Look what I got, guys. I received the decking for my roof rack. So today, I hope we can finish pretty much all the roof. Everything. Solder, roof rack, mounting the Starlink, all that stuff. I think we're gonna be up and down the ladder probably 500 times today. Alright. And I'm really impressed by the quality. I didn't expect to be such a good decking. Obviously it's the same company that my actual roof rack, van and camp. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Gonna work as I wanted. Attempt number 2. I think with this I was Welcome to the roof of my van, where we already have a bird poop. So I roughly put, I'm not even sure if that's done right, but the first deck. So every little decking, you have to measure your actual roof and the space on your own personal roof, which I did, which hopefully I've done right. But yeah, I need to double check before I screw things. Right now it's all loose, and I think I'm gonna put most of the decking loose, and after that going in screwing things up. But yeah, I think that's the first one. Let's see what I got for the second row. So second row is gonna go a longer one on each side here. Alright, layout. All my decking look nice. Love it. Now I need to screw everything and tighten everything. Alright. The other thing that I want to do today is to install my Starlink. So I decided to go with the Starlink Mini. I have I think generation 1 of Starlink, which take forever to mount on my van. And yeah, so this time it's going to be permanently on the van, which I'm so excited for it. The mounting that I got is the Trio Mini Spin Mount mounting, it's called. So I just slide the Starlink into this mount. I'm gonna do this side here. Alright, so the Starlink mount work with magnet. So that's gonna be go on my decking and stay permanently there. There's a place for the cable, which is great. Yeah. Alright, let's put that on the van. I want to be on the driver's side where the ladder is. Alright, so I passed the cable underneath the deck. And yeah, I want to be close to the ladder because in the winter, if I want to move some snow or whatever, so I've done a little mistake. When I order the mounting, I was like, yeah, I need magnet, but I didn't have the actual decking, and it's aluminum decking. So the mini style spin mount, this is the one that I got. So I got the magnet. I think I need those hardware. kind of bolt that would go from here into this hole and get tight. So I guess we're gonna have to wait to mount this because I didn't thought about this. Doesn't awake. By the way, I'm gonna leave the link for the Trio flat mount support and everything as usual in my description. So I bring the sorter right now on the roof to kind of like assess where I'm gonna put them and everything. So I'm gonna be able to put 300 watt of sorter. So 2 like this, one where I am right now, one right here, and one in the front. I won't be able to install them today. I ordered some double-side tape for RV use. That's gonna come, I was supposed to come today, but that's gonna come tomorrow. So I won't be able to actually mount that, but it's okay. It's gonna be on the roof and it's gonna be for tomorrow. So those solder are the Blue Eddy solder, flexible ones. This is what I'm gonna put in my van. It is 100 watt each. So I was starting connecting all the wires and everything that I need. Those wires need to go underneath the deck, and because I don't have anything to glue them and mount them properly on the roof, I'm not gonna start a project. And come knows, someone has been around here that install professionally like van bill, electrical and all this. So my plan was to ask him, make sure that my electrical is done properly with the system that I have and everything before I move forward. And maybe I'm gonna ask him for a little help to put all my solder on the roof. Also, yeah, it's gonna have a lot of wire with the camera that's coming and everything. So just want to do it right. I don't want to go back and forth underneath that deck all the time. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave that like this. Remind me to not drive with all this on the roof. Yeah, my my wire on this ceiling dropped. I'm not surprised, but yeah, it look a little bit messy right now in that van. I just received a package. So there's 2 of those camera, 2 round ones. And I have 2 square ones with a little bracket to mount them. I think the square one's gonna go on each side of the van, and the round one maybe in the front and the back. I'm not sure where in the front I could mount that. So figure out. This is the camera that's gonna go inside the van. Alright, I'm gonna put this one with the collection of stuff that I have. This is all my shelf. And I think I have a little bit more stuff here. I'm trying to not take too much space, but so obviously there's a screen right there. So that's gonna be most of the time. But I can also 100%, oops, the door is not locked. 100% open.
Come on.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, thank you.
You like the window?
Yes, I like my window.
That's good.
I feel like I'm a stand or whatever, or a dog stand. So if you wonder what's going on, so in the last video, not the clip before what you saw. So I filmed the clip before you saw 2 days ago, something around this. And after that, they all came to the shop. Is like, do you want to install your window? And we did that, which was the last video. And this is why right now, today, we have a big difference in the van. I usually film my video in order, but that one was kind of not finished, so I was waiting for some package, which I think one of them arrived. It just arrived, which is great. But I don't think I have everything. So let me show you what's missing. So first of all, what I want to do is to vacuum properly everything. So Daryl and I just really blow the van with the air, but I saw that there's still some little piece of metal stuff underneath the actual, so I'm just gonna do a throughout vacuum so we don't have any little piece everywhere in the van and carry that and so on. All right, package for me. So yeah, we're not gonna finish the solar situation today because I'm not missing. I had planned to do things a different way and I kind of changed my mind. So I had purchased those regular, they're quite regular, what do you call it? Things to bring wire from the roof to your actual van. Those are the regular, and I was like, I think I need two because I'm gonna have 2 wire for the solar plus 1 for the starting and some light and some carrier. So I was like, at least I need at least 2. And we find out that Chrome on this van, this current van, is got another system that seemed to bring more wire, just one hole that bring more wire. So I ordered this, which brand it was? Let me show you, because it seemed to be pretty cool. He didn't install that in his van, someone installed for him, so I'm gonna kind of test to see how that would work, but it seems to be quite good. So the brand is truck, whatever. I cannot press it on top here, guys. And those are the connectors. So there's a little pad gluing things, and they are made to prove not leaking, and you can bring several wires. So I can bring 3, 4, 5 wire in this one here, but I have another one too as well. It's coming. So this one, I think I'm gonna bring the solder on this one, solder and the Starlink. Gonna pass through this one, and the other little square is a little square one that's gonna come, and that one's gonna be for my camera. So I'm just gonna get, oh, this was like $20, $10. Gonna get return and change. And our order, we can put some of those wire inside. So I have someone who's gonna come maybe this week or next week. He installs electrical in some van, solder in some van. Is very good, seems to be very good. So he's gonna look at all my electrical, make sure that I have the right size wire, everything. And I ordered those sticky cable mount because things falling from my roof, which I had the feeling that would happen, so I can tie them up. Unfortunately, we're gonna put the roof on the side there. I'm gonna vacuum, and I'm gonna plan my second project, which second project is a fun project, is one that I don't really need help and I'm good by myself, is to do the ceiling on this van. So the actual ceiling, which is one of the first furniture finishing project that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do wood plank. We're gonna go buy that next video, probably sand that, paint, varnish that, do all that stuff. It's gonna take a couple of days of varnishing and waiting between the coat. And yeah, hopefully during that time, that guy's gonna come check my wire, check my electrical, make sure that we're 100% good and ready. And then when he's gonna say, yes, you're good, I can put my board. Yeah, finish all those projects. So I think that's gonna be, yeah. Sorry, we're gonna have 2 or 3 projects on the starting right now, but yeah, sometimes it's how it goes. So yeah, vacuum first. I've been talking. So yeah, the electrical look like a little bit messy, but it's gonna take me a minute just to put it back together. Not a big deal. And I think the electrical from the solder cable, I should say, in all of this, gonna come down to this. Most of them come down around here on this side. Imagine the airflow. I didn't put the screen. It's 100% open right now. But yeah, that's gonna be so nice. With the 2 sides on there, it's gonna be awesome too. And we have the roof in. All of this, I have 3 windows to make a huge airflow, which is gonna be so good. In my van, I think like the first 3-4 years, if not more than that, I didn't have any roof vent. Thinking that my 2 side windows was enough. It is enough when it's on a windy day. But when you don't have any wind, you start the roof vent and it's just like create some airflow, like create some wind in your van and just circulate the air. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't thought that would make a huge difference. People was like, you should put a roof vent. I'm like, no, I don't need it. I'm fine. I'm fine. I was fine when I was living in Squamish because it's beside the ocean and always windy. But after that, yeah, it was not that fine. So this van is gonna have 3 windows to make a huge airflow, plus the roof vent, plus the AC where it's gonna be really hot. So we're not gonna have any issue in the summer, not anymore. I also got a lot of comments and people were asking how my pods was gonna work. It's not gonna work with the sliding door. They are made for the 144 wheelbase, which what I have, and this side is narrower than the other side. So this side is gonna be narrow enough to come right here. So that one is not that big, and the other side is wider. This one's probably gonna go that way. I got a ton of comments about that, and I think I mentioned it maybe in one of the video, but just yeah, it's gonna work, guys. It's for the 144 Sprinter van. It's built for that. It's narrower, and it's just gonna go slightly. The only thing I could not do is to put an awning window on those ones. I had to put a sliding window. Fortunately, that would have been great, the awning window, but it's fine. I'm used to, in my van, we have sliding window, and I kind of always keep an eye on if it's raining, you know, I close it, and that's it. I'm kind of used to it for the past 6 years now in that van. I never had any water leak because I always keep an eye on it, but yeah. There's way too many. Way too many. Which one it is? This one, this one, this one, this one. There you go, you got it. Hello, Biscuity. Little kisses. Aww, thank you. Alright guys, I hope you enjoy. We're gonna go to the next town and get the wood that we need, and start that other project and finish the solar and the roof another time. Come on, gang. We don't want to see that. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and leave you with Miss Kitty. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to say anything. You know. As soon as I say that sentence, yeah, you know it's coming. Alright guys, we'll see you into the next one.